Hi everyone, Mr. Seward again. This is the second video of 2 in adding a limit switch. So in our code right now, we still have an open loop in the system. And it's this wait command right here that's on line number 26. So we're going to take that wait command and we're going to get rid of that. And it's going to be wait replaced with what's called wait until touch. So in the task description, we're going to change where it says for 3 seconds. So where it says for 3 seconds. And we're going to type in there until the switch is pressed again. So until the switch is pressed again. And then stop. Now, in our pseudocode, because we got to add this into our pseudocode, we're going to copy the until switch is pressed and replace that, or we're going to put that over where it says wait. So I'm going to take and until switch is pressed. Okay, I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to put it right over where it says the wait command, Control V. Right. Now, in our code, we're going to delete the wait 3 seconds, and we're going to go and copy this until touch start switch. So I'm going to take until touch right here. Oopsie. Let's get the whole thing and take this. I'm going to right click. I'm going to copy. I'm going to go right here to where it says wait 3 seconds, and I'm going to paste that in. So it says until touch, and then we're going to use our limit switch. So this looks good. We've got our until touch, starts the motor, then we until touch it again. So we press the button, and then we stop the motor. So let's give this a try. Okay, so here's my switch. I've got the program started. So I've downloaded it to the robot. I'm going to click start in the debugger, and I'm going to press the limit switch, and this should start the motor and then stop it. Right now I can see the green line going through start motor, and so that means it's until touch, and then it's going to go. Oh, hey, it didn't work. As a matter of fact, the green line just disappeared real quick. I'm going to hit start again just to see if it's something goofy. Let's just try that again. It's not working. Well, that didn't work. Now, why is that? There's a problem, clearly. We know it's not the hardware. This isn't a problem with the Cortex. It isn't a problem with the motors. It isn't a problem with the battery. All that stuff was just working a minute ago. So it's a programming issue. And here's what's happening. Both of the until touches are being read at the exact same time. We're in a digital world, and digital is very fast. We can't keep up with it, and I can't get my finger off the button fast enough and then press it again to start and stop the motor. So we're going to have to put in a piece of code that allows us to let go of the switch. So in our pseudocode, after it says start motor right here, I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to put a line in, and we're going to type in until release. Okay. Now we're going to copy that until release. So we're going to copy that, and we're going to paste that into our code after this start motor. So I'm going to hit enter, put a line in there, and I'm going to do the 2 slashes, and I'll paste that in. And something didn't work the right way there. Edit, undo. All right. Huh. Oh, this is all wrong up here. Pseudocode's up. Goofed up. That should say start motor, enter, and I want to put in until release. Okay. Now, if I'm lucky, oops. Having all kinds of release. I'm having until, I'm having all kinds of trouble here. Until release. Okay. So start motor until release, and then until the switch is pressed, and stop motor. All right. So I'm going to copy the until release here. I'm going to go down to my code, and I've got my 2 slashes in there already, and I'm going to paste that in. And I can tab that over a little bit. Okay. Now, go back to the start of this. All right, now we're going to go up to natural language, and we're going to go to the untils, and let's see, in here is an until release, which is right here. I'm going to drag that out and put it in that spot right there. Oops. Guess I got to backspace here a little bit. There we go. Oops. I'll leave that semicolon in there. That's a common error, by the way. People taking and typing stuff in and not putting in the semicolon. Now, so we move the until release in to our code, and now we're going to copy and paste where it says limit switch right here. Copy, and where we have the word sensor port, we'll paste that in. So now we've got that all set up, and let's give this a try and see if this works. So I'm going to compile. Oh, yeah, well, what is going on? It didn't like that for some reason. And it says that error undefined variable limit switch. Short is assumed. Well, let's go up to our motors and sensor setup. I might have made a mistake there. Nope, I don't see it. All right, I'm going to pause this and try and figure this out. Ooh. Okay, so I found the problem. See, it says until touch, and then it says emit switch, not limit. So I got to put an L in there. And just to avoid the agony down here where I copied and pasted that, that is also supposed to be limit switch. Now, let me compile this program again. Oh, good. Another problem. Oh, emit switch. How many times do I have emit switch in here? Limit. I just made that mistake everywhere. That was not on purpose, by the way. So when you get that error, take a look at your spelling first, because there's a real strong chance that that is a problem with your spelling. So I have compiled the program. Now I'm going to download it to my robot. And shortly, I will see if this is going to work. So the next picture you're going to see is going to be of the robot running itself. So I've pressed the start button on the debugger. Here's my limit switch, and I'm going to touch that and release it. Then I'm going to touch it again and release it to stop it.